Hello there, it's me, Magikarp, and in today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to build a super smelter. So here is the design. It's a very basic design, just making use of hopper minecarts. It's very early game. The main drain will be making the powered rails. Right, so let's begin. First, we all know how to use the furnace, but I just want to show you how to set up hoppers with furnaces. So this is just very simple. This is how you would use hoppers to put stuff into your furnace. Going in the top, that's your input, that's what you're going to smelt. Going in any of the sides, it doesn't necessarily have to be on the right here, it could be any of the sides, the back, the front, left, any of the sides, that will be your fuel. And then you just take a hopper off the bottom, and that will give you your output, your smelted item. Okay, so what actually is a super smelter? Well, the key in the name is super, so of course it's just smelting more efficiently. And the way we do this is we take everything you want to smelt and we split it over many different furnaces. So what one furnace could do in, let's say, 10 seconds, 10 furnaces can do in 1 second. That's the idea. You divide and conquer. So how do we split up these items? Well, most of the time you make use of hopper minecarts on rails and you just simply spread it out because this motion evenly distributes the items. So yeah, so this is the design. We have hopper minecarts putting the items in to be smelted, fuel along the back, and down here we have the hopper minecart collection system. So if I just run it, it goes out, and if I turn it off, depowers this rail, and that's that. So let's just have it all look at the resources. Here you go. The main drains are, of course, powered rails and your hoppers and your hopper minecarts. Other than that, it's really easy to get. Sorry about those ones, but it's just a really basic design. Doesn't require much effort to build. Oh, and I want to specify the oak planks. Those aren't actually part of the build. That's just you're going to need some blocks to build on. So yeah. Right. So let's begin. So the first thing we're going to start with is the collection system. So you want to place down a double chest, and on top of this double chest you want to put 2 hoppers, and then coming out the side of these 2 hoppers you want 12 stone blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and that's the 12 furnaces. And then along this you want to put power rails. Okay, and then just 2 blocks, 1 on each end. Okay, and then 5 blocks in, you'll want to put a redstone torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your redstone torch, and that just powers it all up, except for this last one here. So just put your hopper minecart there, and that's that. And then above all of these, you're going to want to put furnaces. And the reason it's 12 is because that's how many items the hopper minecarts collect when they go underneath the chests. Right, and then you just want to place hoppers all across the top and all across the back. So there we go. And then just on the side here, 2 more blocks coming up the side. Okay, and then power rails across both of these. Okay, and then 4 blocks, 2 on each end. Like that. And 2 more like that. Okay, then we want to power these rails. So again, we go in 5 and just place a block there, place a block on the back there, remove this one, put a torch, and again, that powers right up to these. Okay, then you just want to put down a double chest on top of these rails. So this will be your fuel, and this will be the items you want to smelt. Now you can put in the hopper minecarts. Okay, and then just place a block here and another one, and then remove this block. It's going to activate. Place a redstone torch here, put a lever here, flick it, that turns the whole system off, and there you have it. That is your completed super smelter. So let's just put it into action. So I have some things to cook up, so I'm going to throw in raw beef and some coal. and then it will just go across, and there you go. Every single one is activated. They'll smelt the items. We'll just wait for one to smelt. So once it's smelted, it gets collected, and then it will get taken by this hopper minecart down, and then into this chest here. So there you go. That is the super smelter. Very basic. I will mention that this is not good for smelting stuff that smelts really, really fast, because it will just waste your fuel. If you want to, you can actually change it a little bit. If you do 6 furnaces instead of 12, that still collects the 12 items, but it just puts 2 items into each furnace, and this just basically means that more goes through every second. And yeah, so to prevent lag, you can turn it off with this lever. And yeah, there you go. Here is the super smelter. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you again later.